Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, welcome. We're just getting set up here. So have a seat, relax. All right. So find your comfortable spot. You can sit with your legs crossed or straight. However you feel comfortable. You can sit in a chair if you'd like as well. Just try and sit up straight. Relax your arms and shoulders. And we're going to begin by breathing. We're going to inhale through our nose and exhale through our mouth. As you inhale through your nose, try and fill your lungs completely with air. And when you exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. As you exhale, contracting your navel toward your spine. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling with your mouth open. Following your breath as you need to inhale and exhale. As you inhale, allow your spine to get longer as your head reaches for the ceiling. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing and your body on the ground where you're seated, grounded to the ground. Now the next inhale, we're going to inhale and raise our hands up above our head. Inhaling through our nose. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your nose as you lower your arms and hands down. Moving with your breath. Now on the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, we're going to turn our torso to the left side as we exhale and lower our arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side, the right side, as you exhale and lower your arms and hands down. So continue breathing with each exhale, rotating your torso, alternating sides. Breathing through our nose, inhaling up and exhaling down. Moving with your breath. One more time on each side, and when you're done, bring your arms in front and breathe naturally through your nose. Now from here, we're going to take our right hand behind our right hip, sit up straight, take your left arm to the left side of your body. And when we inhale up, if you're challenged with raising your arms above your shoulders, just move your hand in the cactus position. We're going to inhale and reach up, exhale, tilting to the right side, stretching the left side of our body. Inhale when you're ready, lifting up, and exhale when you're ready, lowering your arm down. Breathing through your nose. Try and keep your hips on the ground as you do this. One more time, reaching for the right side. And when you're done, lower your left hand, place it behind to the left side, and move your right arm to the right side of your body. Sitting up straight, we're going to inhale and reach as far up as you can. Again, you can move your arm into cactus position if you need to. And then exhaling, reaching to the left side, keeping your hips on the ground. When you're ready to inhale, reaching and lifting your chest. Exhaling when you're ready, moving your arm and hand down. Breathing through our nose. Moving with your breath. One more time, reaching for the left side. And when you're done, bring both arms in front and breathe naturally through your nose. Now from here, we're going to bring our hands together and interlace our fingers. Bring our forearms together and lift our elbows. And we're going to make a circle with our knuckles toward the ceiling, flexing your wrists as much as you can as you rotate, slowly rotate your knuckles toward the ceiling. Breathing through your nose, inhaling and exhaling. Now notice the direction of the circle you're making and move in the opposite direction. And then pause, release your interlaced fingers and bring your hands together in prayer posture in front of your chest. Relax your shoulders, lower your elbows. Breathe through your nose in this balancing mudra. Now, stretch your arms out straight out in front with the palms of your hands together. And from here, we're going to inhale and reach our arms back as far as we can. And then exhale, wrap your arms around your chest, grab your shoulder blades with your hands and lower your chin to your chest and breathe through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin, inhale, reach as far back as you can, and then exhale, place the opposite arm on top, grab your shoulder blades, and lower your chin to your chest, and breathe through your nose. Lift your chin, inhale again, one more time, and then exhale, bring your arms down in front. Now from here, we're going to do a seated cat-cow. So if your legs are straight, place your hands somewhere under your knees or calves, however long your arms are, just so that your arms are straight. Sit up straight, lifting your chest toward the sky. If your knees are bent like me, just place your hands on your knees. We'll be able to use them to help anchor us as we move. We're doing a seated cat-cow. Our head moves last. And when you inhale, you're going to tilt your torso forward. When you exhale, you're going to tilt your torso back. So inhaling, tilting the torso forward, arching the lower spine as much as you can. And at the very end, lifting our head on the inhale. When you're ready to exhale, tilt your torso back, arch your upper spine, and then lower your head to your chest. When you're ready to inhale, tilt forward, arch your lower back, and lift your head. When you're ready to exhale, tilting back, and then lower your head. Try not to lower your head before moving. Focus on controlling your body. Our torso is moving, and then our head. One more time in both directions. And when you're done, just sit up naturally and breathe through your nose. Now from here, we're just going to go ahead and stand up in front of our mat with our feet spread about 4 or 5 inches, or however your distance is, so that your feet are under your hips. Make sure you're at the front of your mat so you can step back. And from here, we're going to inhale and reach our hands up, lifting our chest toward the ceiling. Exhale, lowering our arms and hands down. And again, inhale, reaching up. Pull your navel in toward your spine as you swan dive, bending forward, placing your hands on the outside of your feet. Knees bent. Take a moment to alternate. Bending your knees, stretching the backs of your legs. Relax your neck and shoulders. And then inhale, coming up halfway, neck and spine parallel to the floor. Exhale, relaxing down again. Place your hands on the outside of your feet We're going to step our right foot back, keeping our left knee bent. Inhale and come on up into warrior one. So the left knee should be bent over the left ankle. Breathing through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears. Reaching for the ceiling. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then from here, we're going to make a circle with our hands as we inhale and exhale, pulling our navel in as we tilt our torso forward, placing your hands on the floor next to our left foot. Step your right foot forward, inhale up halfway, and relax down. Take a moment to bend your knees, stretching the backs of your legs, relax your neck and shoulders, and then pause. Bend your knees as you inhale, pull your navel in toward your spine, reach your hands up above your head, and exhale your hands down by your side. Again, inhale, reaching your hands up above your head, pull your navel in as we swan dive down, bending forward, place our hands on the outside of our feet. Take a moment to relax your neck and shoulders as you alternate bending your knees, stretching the backs of your legs, and then inhale, coming up halfway. And exhale, relaxing down. Move your hands to the outside of your feet, bend your knees, step your left foot back, keeping your right knee bent over your right ankle. When you're ready, come on up into warrior one with your hands in prayer posture. Breathing through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. As you inhale, reaching up, exhale, tilt your torso forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway. And relax down, relaxing your neck and shoulders. Alternate bending your knees, stretching the backs of your legs. And then bend your knees as you pull your navel in and inhale your hands above your head. Exhale them down by your side. Now again, we're going to inhale, reaching up. And then swan dive down, bending forward. Inhale up halfway. And exhale down. Place your hands on the floor, outside of your feet. Step your right foot back. And then lower your right knee to the ground. And then inhale, lift your hands and chest if you can, or go into cactus position if you need to. Above your head, breathing through your nose. You can look up if you'd like, or you can look straight ahead, however you're comfortable. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then bring your hands down next to your left foot. Lift your right knee off the ground, keeping your toes on the ground. Lower your right heel of your right foot down and come on up into warrior one. And then we're going to rotate our torso to the right side of the room, rotate our hips, adjust our right foot, and spread our arms out parallel to the floor in warrior two. Gazing out over our left fingertips, breathing through our nose. And then from here, we're going to straighten out our left leg and lower our right hand down to our right knee and take our left hand just straight up toward the ceiling, reaching up, breathing through our nose. And then from here, we're going to lower our arms as we bend our left knee again, back into warrior two, arms parallel to the floor. Gazing out over our left fingertips. And then take your right hand as you move your right arm forward, rotating your hips and your torso to face forward. Adjust your right foot. And then inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bringing your hands down. Next to your left foot, step your right foot forward. Inhale up halfway. And relax down. Relax your neck and shoulders. Take a moment to bend your knees, stretching the backs of your legs. And then pause, bend your knees. Inhale as you bring your hands above your head into prayer posture, and exhale your hands down by your side. Again, inhale, reaching up. And we're going to swan dive down, bending forward. Inhale up halfway. And relax down. Place your hands on the outside of your feet, bend your knees, step your left foot back, keeping your right knee bent. And then when you're ready, inhale, coming up into Warrior One with your hands in prayer posture. Breathing through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your hands up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And then from here, we're going to straighten out our front leg and turn our torso to face the left side. Adjust your left foot to face the left side. Bend your right knee again as you stretch your arms out parallel to the floor, gazing out over your right fingertips. So the right knee should be bent over the right ankle. Breathing through your nose. And then straighten out your right leg, lower your left hand down to your left knee, and then reach your right hand straight up toward the ceiling, breathing through your nose, lifting and reaching. And then inhale, reaching up, bend your right knee as you exhale and bring your arms back parallel to the floor in Warrior Two. And then inhale as you slowly bring your left arm, your hip, and your foot to face forward. Inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling. Exhale, tilt your torso down to the floor. Hands on the floor, bend your left knee onto the ground. And come on up with your hands in prayer posture. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring your hands down to the floor next to your right foot. Lift your left knee off the ground. Step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway. And exhale, relaxing down. Take a moment to bend your knees, relax your neck and shoulders. And then inhale, bend your knees as you inhale and raise your hands above your head. Palms together as you exhale, your hands down by your side. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and sit down on the ground with your legs straight out in front of you. And bend your left foot so that it's inside of your right thigh. Turn your torso to face your right leg. And move your arms as far forward as you can reach. If your left knee is high in the air, you can place a pillow or a block or something on it. Make sure you're sitting on your hips and not off on one side or the other. You want to be sitting directly on your hips. If your knee is in the air, just focus on sitting on your hips, breathing and trying to relax. So both hands are relaxed on the outside of your right leg, Inhale as you lift your chest, keeping your neck and spine in alignment. Exhale, moving your torso over your leg and moving your hands further down the outside of your right leg. Inhale, lifting your chest toward your right foot. And exhale, just relaxing your torso down, lifting your chest. Try not to bend your head. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. If your torso is all the way down over your leg, go ahead and relax your forehead on your knee. Otherwise, keep your neck and spine in alignment as you lift your chest and relax your torso over your leg with each exhale. And then inhale, coming up, turn to the left side and twisting to the left side, and then stretch your left leg out. Bring your right foot into the inner left thigh. Try and sit on your hips. Don't try and force your leg down so that your other hip is in the air. If your knee's in the air, that's okay. You can place something under your thigh to relax your hips. But if you force your leg down and your hips are off the ground, then that's not ideal. So just try and relax where you are. If you need a blanket or something soft, do you want to put your blanket? You can place something soft under your leg if you'd like as well, but try and stay on your hips if your knee is off the ground. So place your hands as far forward on your left leg as you can reach, sitting up straight. Inhale and exhale, tilting your torso over your left leg. With each exhale, coming down, moving your hands, going as far as you can, and then just breathe. Try and lift your chest. Try not to bend your head. And just breathe. Inhale and exhale. Take full breaths. Moving your hands further down as your torso relaxes over your leg. If your torso is all the way down, feel free to place your forehead on your knee, but otherwise, if it's not, just keep breathing into any tension that you feel. And then inhale, coming up all the way, turn to the right side, twisting all the way around, and then release your right leg. From here, we're going to take our left foot to the outside of our right thigh, keeping our left knee in the air. If you'd like, you can bend your right leg or keep it straight. Just make sure your hips are on the ground. Take a moment to observe your body. Sit up straight. Take your left hand behind your left hip for support. Take your right arm to the right side of your body. Inhale and exhale as you turn your torso to the left side. Wrap your right arm around the top of your left knee as you turn your torso to the left side. With each exhale, gently twisting. And if you'd like, you can take your left hand behind your torso and grab your right hip. And if you'd like a deeper stretch, you can move your right arm to the outside of your left thigh. Inhaling with a straight spine and exhaling with a straight spine. Lifting your chest. Try not to hunch forward. And then release, come all the way around to the right side. Straighten out your legs. Take a moment to gently bend your knees. And then take your right foot to the outside of your left thigh. So the right knee is in the air. And if you'd like, you can bend your left leg. Again, just check that your hips are on the ground. Make sure your hips are on the ground. If your hips aren't on the ground, then don't bend your leg. If your hips aren't on the ground, then don't bend your leg. It's important to be on your hips. So take your right hand behind your right hip. Take your left hand to the left side of your body. Take a moment to just breathe. Make sure you're sitting on your hips and not on one side or the other. Just try and be centered where you are and only move as far as you can. Go as far as you can and just breathe. In time, your body will open up. So go ahead and take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, turn your torso to the right side. Wrap your left arm around the top of your right knee as you rotate to the right side. Inhale with a straight spine and exhale, gently twisting to the right side. If you'd like, you can take your right hand around your torso, grab your left hip. Inhaling with a straight spine and exhaling, gently rotating. If you'd like a deeper stretch, you can move your left arm to the outside of your right thigh. Take long, deep breaths. And then release, come all the way around to the left side. Straighten out your legs, gently bend your knees. Now from here, we're going to scoot to the front of our mat with our feet on the floor, knees in the air. Grab our toes with our hands, or our toes with our fingers. And if you'd like, you can wrap your index finger around your big toe if you prefer. I think I might try that. Or your first two fingers around your big toe. Walk your heels of your feet in toward your hips. Lift your chest, pull your navel in toward your spine. And as you tilt back, lift the heels of your feet off the ground, breathing naturally through your nose. When you're ready, you can lift one leg or both simultaneously. And our goal is to straighten out our legs. Breathing through your nose. Find your balancing point. And then lower your feet down. And then from here, we're going to move our arms parallel to the floor. Tilt back, pull our navel in as we inhale, lift our chest, and then lift both feet off the ground again. This time we're going to straighten out one leg or the other or both, however you feel comfortable. And then lower your feet, grab your elbows or wrists, and relax. Now scoot to the front of your mat, and what we're going to do is move our arms parallel to the floor, pull our navel in, inhale and exhale as we slowly bring our spine down with control all the way to the floor, and stretch our arms out parallel to our shoulders, with the palms of our hands facing up toward the ceiling. And from here, walk your feet under your knees as much as possible, and then walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat. Keeping your shoulders on the ground, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. Relaxing the knees to the left side, gazing at the right hand. And then inhale your knees and your head back to the center and exhale them down to the right side. Knees relaxing to the right side, turn your head to gaze at your right hand, keeping your shoulders on the ground. And then inhale, bring your head and your knees and torso back to the center. Walk your feet under your knees again and lower your hands down by the sides of your torso. From here, lift your left foot into the air and make a circle in one direction with your left ankle. And then in the other direction. Now take your left ankle and cross it above your right knee and relax your left leg. Relax your left foot. Lift your right foot off the ground and take your hands between your legs and interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. Take your left elbow or forearm and relax it against your inner left thigh. Relaxing both feet. Take a deep breath and inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right thigh toward you. At the same time, use your left elbow or forearm to push your left thigh away. With each exhale, gently pulling and pushing simultaneously. Try and relax your feet. And then release, lower your right foot down, release your hands from behind your right thigh, straighten out your left leg, reaching your left foot toward the ceiling, and then lower your left foot down to the ground. With your left knee in the air, reach your right foot up toward the ceiling and make a circle in one direction. And then in the other direction. And then take your right foot and cross it above your left knee, relaxing your right leg and your right foot. Lift your left foot off the ground. Take your hands between your legs and interlace your fingers behind your left thigh. Take your right elbow or forearm on the inner right thigh. Relaxing your feet, take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left thigh toward you. And at the same time, use your right elbow or right forearm to push your right thigh away. With each exhale, gently pulling and pushing. Relax your feet. And then release, lower your left foot down, release your hands from behind your left thigh, And then straighten your right foot up toward the ceiling and lower your right foot down to the mat. Now just move your knees above your chest and wrap your arms around. Grab your elbows if you can and gently rock side to side. And then we're going to lower our feet, straighten your legs out on your mat, and we're going to do the final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. Shavasana is a conscious relaxation, so close your eyes, separate the heels of your feet, allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Relax your fingers. With your eyes closed, focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, observe your navel contracting toward your spine. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists and fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs, your knees, your calves. Relax your ankles and toes. Feel the ground supporting you. Observe your breathing getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And slowly move your hands above your head and stretch your body. When you're ready, bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. And then move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. When you're ready, push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. And then from here, we're going to do a final breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our hands above our head, and then exhale with a strong breath as through our mouth as we lower our arms and hands down. We're going to do that 3 times, and then we'll end with a final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Again. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bring the palms of your hands together and pause at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words. And pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right, well, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.